me now? Okay. Everybody thinks it's the designer's fault that a brand is sustainable. Actually, it's down to head of finance and CEO. And so, why isn't high fashion engaging in sustainability? We think that people are idiots and they're living in some kind of cocoon of lala land with nothing like cost and champagne. They don't actually understand, like we heard today, 80% of M&S consumers, you may buy your Louis bags at Louis Vuitton, but you might buy your knickers at M&S, are actually concerned about corporate social responsibility, sustainability, fair trade, organic cotton, not destroying the planet. So it's actually, I think high fashion has to wake up and get with the program, because there's loads of, also I'd recommend the CEO's read kindness, 3 minutes, spit it out. The latest research shows that sustainability isn't a passing fad, it's a lasting trend. With large accounting companies, you can be the biggest bastard in the world, but if you realise the only way to save your company according to its standing in court is to be sustainable, you better get with the programme. The companies with the corporate social responsibility programmes that they actually outperform the stock market. These are the kind of things that CEOs may not give a damn about, the future of the life on Earth, but if they care about the profitability of their company, this is what's happening now. There is a huge sea change, and what's fascinating, fabulous, I think, is that industry isn't being moved down, it's being completely consumer driven. So, it's the only way to save your business. The way I see, corporate company products or brands are increasingly based on their reputation. So the sort of future of high fashion is we heard various presentations upstairs today. It does cost you more. Maybe people are capitalising. They see there's a market trend for money. But the high fashion brand like we're talking about is Spencer's brand, say, actually have slack in their margin where they will absorb the extra cost, and the brands are increasingly on their reputation. We see the future of high fashion should actually be incredibly fun fights, so frequently perceived as abuse, and traceability systems, so you have to actually prove it. They can afford to do that. And younger generation is even more obsessed with sustainability and social responsibility than we are. Quick anecdote, there's a wonderful wool company called Lala who produced organic wool, beautiful city wool at reasonable prices, and they came in and showed them they've got this. Actually, I hate on the expert movie, but it's now priced A on sustainability, so I have to look at it. And it's actually quite nice to have people what do you do with this? And he said, we're doing really well in school blazers. And I said, wow, how come you said the kids are asking for it? And so, suggested that they would get them before they're 6, and they've been got. So, in answer to the question, high fashion brands have to get with the programme, help them with each other seasonally sustainable. They can actually pioneer the R&D, which makes it for everybody else, because, they've done the minimum, so they've done costing halls, not learning. And that's what we have to do, or die.
Okay, so the next question I will ask Victoria Moore, who works on cotton at the Fairtrade Foundation. So, Victoria, your question is, what does the future look like for Fairtrade cotton? Can it become a fashion must-have?
Thanks. Hello, everybody. The future for Fairtrade cotton. We're in a very exciting place with Fairtrade cotton at the moment, albeit an incredibly challenging one. You've probably seen in the press recently that cotton prices are soaring, and retailers are having to relook at how they go about manufacturing and and what their margins look like on cotton, because it's becoming increasingly difficult to work with. But those high prices don't filter back to the farmers at the beginning of the cotton supply chain, to the people that are actually growing the cotton. What fair trade does is to ensure that they are guaranteed a fair price for the cotton that they grow. So although they're not seeing the kind of soaring prices that we're hearing in the papers, we're still guaranteeing that they're getting the cost of sustainable manufacturing and sustainable living. My job with the Fair Trade Foundation in the UK is to increase the market for fair trade cotton and to increase awareness of the fair trade mark and also the understanding behind it. Over the next 6 months or so, we're doing a lot of work globally. We've got a dedicated global department on cotton now, so that's a specialist panel made up of the high street. So the kind of stakeholders that we work with in a big way, such as Tesco, Sainsbury's, right down to people, fair trade kind of ethical pioneers, so people like Katharine Hamnett quality, and they're helping us to work to make the fair trade system easier and more effective for businesses to get involved with. We've also got some big marketing campaigns coming up over the next 6 months. It's the 5th year anniversary of fair trade cotton, so we're doing a lot of kind of shouting about what we've done so far and what we're hoping to do over the next years with support from other fashion brands like we've got in the room today. As far as fair trade cotton becoming fashionable, I absolutely think that's something that we can do. Again, in the kind of media and press work we're doing, we're partnering with a number of high-end designers on a big accessory project for next February. We've just done a piece of work with London Fashion Week in Estetica. We have a celebrity ambassador for cotton at the moment, Laura Bailey, who's out and about talking to her kind of consumers and her press contacts about fair trade cotton. So we are kind of active in the right networks, and what we need to do is get more high-end designers and fashionable brands behind what we're doing. Also in February next year we're about to launch Fair Trade Gold. That's the first certification standard for precious metal in the UK. It's a project we've been working on for the past 6 years on the ground in South America. It's in partnership with an organisation called the Alliance for Responsible Mining. That's ARM. It's a joint project with them. Gold, jewellery, very high-end partners on that. It could be a lot of kind of luxury products that we see coming into the market initially. So if we kind of pair what we're doing with cotton with our work on gold, then I can certainly see us moving into higher-end, more aspirational products with our work. And hopefully that will bring equal service to the fair trade network and encourage bigger markets and more products coming to the market for our producers in the developing world. That was 100 miles an hour, wasn't it? But I think we have to bring it.
Right, yeah.